Pennsylvania Beef Council sponsored a tour today for food service personnel in Pennsylvania, and our farm was the first stop on the tour, and we introduced them to the cow-calf operation that we have there. We run about 180 cows. They got a chance to see our handling facilities and our show barn. They were also interested in how we process our cattle. Some of the questions we got were about our use of antibiotics and about our use of implants.
The country has had this whole changeover about eating, and the web has made them very, they made them more knowledgeable. The TV, the media has made them more knowledgeable. But there's also extremes. So we have all kinds of customers. Since we do everything homemade, we have customers looking for fresh product. They always want to know how fresh it is.
It really gives us a chance to show off how we produce our product. It gives the purveyors a chance to come and look and see how cattle are handled.
They want to know that did this really come from a Pennsylvania farm, and what farm was that? They're very curious. They ask questions they have never asked before, which is fine. We're more than happy to tell them. We're more than happy to share that with them. Now we have more knowledge to share with them.
I learned a lot about, the different types of cattle farming. And there's the type of cattle farming that we all would love to see.
How the animals are taken care of, what kind of food they get, and how important that is to the product.
My father had a small custom plant a number of years ago. We moved here 6 or 8 years ago. Now it's myself and my 2 sons. Today we had a tour here from the PA Beef Council, and they came in and we told them what we do, how we do it, and what all goes on here. The way we do it, we start out with both sides. The guys break it down. Pretty much what happens is that side of the table, they'll take the bigger primals, break it down. It comes over to this table then, and they'll take those primals. They seemed very interested in the primals, how the beef was cut, and how that all came together.
There's a great demand in the Philadelphia area for locally raised beef. Farm to plate is a real deal for these people, a real initiative. Started with produce, but they really want to focus on locally raised products. So Pennsylvania Beef Council was able to help us put together that tour, and we had a group of chefs come out. It was very successful.
The nice thing is you get chefs and you get buyers out here to see what it's like. They kind of feel a little more connected to what's going on out here. It makes you want to buy more of this product.
These chefs are very smart people. They are hungry for education, new and different. They really do want to learn and be able to articulate what it's about. They like to know what that is that they are serving.
This whole tour was extremely important to me because I got to see the product from the beginning. I'm always working at it from the end when it's coming on my, into my doorway from off the truck, and I needed to see where it all came from.
You get in the popular media misconceptions about the cattle industry, and then what happens is these people are able to answer their questions. They get to see the operation, so it's very well received. It is always a good thing for these people.
What we witness here is how these small processors and producers take care of these animals. I mean, they really care about these animals after learning about how their techniques are. It's not like the big assembly lines. They're real quaint. They're kind of boutique-y. So what we experience here today is really how it all began.
The other part of this farm to table I have found is also very rewarding for us as a company and for these end users is stewardship of the land. Is the fact that Lancaster County in particular, they care about the land, they care about the animals, that when we buy product, we're giving back to these people so they continue to do these good farming practices.
The tour is amazing to me. I mean, it gave me so much history and so much knowledge of beef industry that I didn't have before. It's important when you're serving out food, not just to have a great recipe. It's important to know where it came from, how your animals were fed, what would be the best quality, and how to use it the best way. You can't do that just looking up in a cookbook anymore. You really have to research everything.
Everyone wants to know where their food comes from. Everyone always asks, and I can say and everyone that was here can say, like, well, we were there at these farms, and they ate this, and they ate grass for this long, and this is the reason why beef prices are fluctuating right now, because of the corn prices, and everything is sort of interwoven and into that. So it's nice to be able to bring that back.